Hey everyone, this is Akash Narganavinod here. Today I'm gonna show you my final project for serverless application. I built an expense approval system in two completely different ways. The first one using pure code, and then by using a visual drag and drop tool so we can compare what it's like to build with both. The rules for the workflow are pretty straightforward. Like if an employee asks for less than $100, we can just auto approve, so they get paid first. And if it's over $100, we can pause and ask their manager. But if that manager ignores the request, we don't want the employee waiting forever. So I added a timer to automatically escalate it. Either way, the employee gets an email update at the very end. Uh, let's start with the code. For the version A, I used Azure Durable Function and wrote everything in Python. So it's got three parts: and a HTTP trigger to start things off, and the orchestrator. The orchestrator, which I like the brain, keeping track of demonstrate and small activity functions that actually do the validation and system logging. Let's go through the design choices. The trickiest part to the code was the manager timeout. To get around this, I built a timer race in the orchestrator. It's basically sets a timer and also wait for an external click. So whichever happens first, finish the run. Let me show you how this looks locally in VS Code. Right now, the Python app is running. I'm going to use my HTTP file to send a $400 expense. As you can see, the system accepted and go sleep. And now I'll grab the ID, paste into my custom manager webhook, and hit approve. Looking the terminal logs, you can see the orchestrator immediately wakes up, catches the approval, and finishes successfully. Now let's hop back to the slides. Okay, for version B, I completely ditched the code and used the Azure Logic Apps and Service Bus. This time, a Service Bus queue acts as our friend. Or the Logic app canvas usually handles all the heavy lifting, routing the logic visually instead of using code. And let's go to the version B design choices. My favorite part of this version was capturing the manager's approval. It's instead of writing custom APIs like I had to for Python, I just drop in the Office 365 connector, and let's jump to the browser so I can show you. And here are my resources that I used for this project. Now I'm firing a test payload straightforward into our service bus. So check this out. The logic app automatically formats and sends this email with actual clickable approve and reject buttons. So when I click approve, it registers the click natively. Um, if you look at the logic app run history right after, so you can easily follow those green check marks down the visual path. So how do they actually compare in real life? So writing Python code felt really fast because of offline autocomplete. But visual dragging and dropping in logic got pretty messy when my routing got complicated. So yeah, and also being able to test the Python totally offline using Azure was a huge plus compared to the test logic apps in the cloud. So for the error handling, Python cache blocks are just way more precise. But honestly, when it comes to the human interaction, um, logic apps are amazing. Those magic email buttons were just so easy to use, compared to writing up the web hooks myself. The next thing, if you want to see what your app is doing, the visual run history in Logic app is very beautiful. But we have to talk about the cost. Logic apps charges you per action. If a real company runs 10,000 per day, it gets expensive very fast. Whereas durable function scales out incredibly cheaply. At the end of the day, if I was building a serious high volume app for an enterprise, I would definitely choose durable functions. Yeah, that's the cost saving, offline testing, and Git version controls makes code much safer for production. I really only use the Logic apps if I needed to quickly stitch together a bunch of different SaaS platforms without writing custom APIs. So honestly, the biggest surprise for me was just how fast visual workflows turn into a web of spaghetti. Um, it looks simple at the first, but gets crazy fast. Yeah. On the flip side, I blown away by Azure Service Bus topics, and fact that uh, the fact that the topics automatically filter messages without me writing a routing script saved a ton of time. Yeah. So going forward, I'll definitely be much more careful with my UTC time zone logic when writing, the Python code. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video.